I wanted to say something, but I don't know if kids are watching.
Say it.
Yeah,
Just say it. Go all out.
Are you sure there are no like kids here?
I'm
sure.
I'm sure. Not one.
Just say it.
Say what she says.
What?
Oh my god,
Bro,
I hate up for nothing.
That's only me.
That's exactly what Fresh does, actually. So you picked the perfect girl. He does that shit on stream too. Oh, let me tell y'all a story. You know what? No. I'm not gonna say it.
Hey, what is it?
The chat just goes L Fresh.
Listen, man.
What do you mean like she's a feminist like till the bill comes? Like anyways, like I can say the same about men. Like you're a man till it comes to the part when you have to show your dick and there's none.
This is a dick size joke.
They want men to be weak because here's why. Like if you want to break a society, the first thing that you do is you make the men weak. And the other thing that you do is you over-sexualize society. And they've done this on purpose. That's why like in schools, they'll be like, porn is healthy. It's normal to watch porn, right? Like, you know, masturbate as much as you can. Okay, cool. So you're going to lower your testosterone. And the most important thing is you are going to bring about a feeling of shame. And on the spectrum of emotion, shame is the worst thing you can feel. Guilt is above shame because shame means fundamentally I'm a bad person.
So we've been trying to work through some internalized shame that's being projected and figuring out what exactly is the root cause and trying to just cut out anything that would invite unnecessary voices in, which is very hard when I'm trying to be so vocal about everything.
The man she's talking about is a world-renowned chef that is now her ex-husband, and I have to say this in her defense. He got on one knee and proposed to her, understanding her past. She didn't lie to him, so I can't really feel bad for her. But Mia Khalifa is an ex-adult film actress who did her scenes in her family's religious garment. Conveniently enough, after she got all the money and quit, she had an enlightenment. She wanted to become an adult film industry activist. So she started to pop up in the media saying that she only did it for 2 months, complaining that the industry was predatory because she was young and they only paid her $12,000. But Bang Bros decided to speak out about this because what are you gonna do? Cancel them? They have the most loyal following in the world. Do you know how loyal you have to be with all of the free content in the world to subscribe to Bang Bros? Bang Bros said she lied about being in the industry for only 2 months. She had actually been in the industry for 2 years and 9 months to be specific. Also, while not disclosing how much she made with the other 3 companies she worked with, she made a whopping $174,000 with Bang Bros alone. Not only that, but if you actually want to move on with your life and start to get taken seriously, why would you continue to use the stage name that the industry gave you? Sounds like you got a nice hefty paycheck, and once you started to regret it, you quit. And once you quit, you realized you started to become irrelevant, so you hopped back in the media. And once the media didn't take you seriously, you started complaining and blaming the industry. But if you say you want to get out of the sex industry, why would you start an OnlyFans? And look, if that's what you want to do, that's fine. You're a grown, consenting adult. Make your own decisions. But with decisions come consequences. And when the consequences come knocking, you can't start blaming other people. You got to be accountable for your own decisions. Till next time.
The first sign of a man who's truly failed is he starts blaming women.
I told my son years ago, everything's your fault. And of course, he didn't know what that meant. So I told him, I can't control what other people do. I can only control what I do. And you're going to come across bad people, and you're going to find yourself in bad situations. What I can control, however, is my reaction. I can control the choices that I make, and I can control what did I learn from that. So I've picked the wrong woman more than once, unfortunately. But I'm not mad at women. I'm not even mad at those individual women. I have to step back and think, could I have avoided that? And in every single instance that I really regretted going out with somebody, I could look back when I saw the red flags. I don't mean retrospectively, real time, in the moment. I saw the red flags, but I justified them away, told myself, no big deal, it'll be okay. It was not okay. It was a big deal. Those red flags I saw, very real warning signs, and they did come to fruition, and I did regret picking that woman. So who's at fault here? That woman? I can't control her, but I can control the choices that I make. I can be responsible for my own actions.
And what girls think is hot has nothing to do with what boys think is hot, like at all.
I think the funniest example of this is like when guys start going to the gym more often and become gym rats. They realize that the attention they get more often comes from other guys than it does from women. When I post a thirst trap of a pump from the gym, straight guys are not afraid to swipe up at all. Because when they see other guys in the gym that are jacked, or they see guys on Instagram that are jacked, they don't see that as threatening to their masculinity. They see that as encouragement, or even like motivation. When I post a gym selfie like this, or this, it doesn't get nearly as much attention from girls compared to something like this. Guys will understand that yes, women are attracted to physical features, but they're way more interested in energy. And the reason guys don't understand this is because so much of the content we consume and the media we consume is created not only for men, but by men, not by women. So you're only seeing things that guys think women want, not something that women are creating and telling you what they actually want.
See, one of the reasons that women will continuously meet men here and there that will only make them a temporary girlfriend and never anything serious is because men kind of picked up on women's games. Okay, and I'm not saying all women are like this, but men are realizing that in the beginning, this is the best version of you I'm gonna get. You're gonna be on your best behavior, you're gonna keep yourself in check, you'll go down on me, there's gonna be a lot of sex, you'll be nurturing, caring, I'll get the occasional back rub, you'll make me the occasional meal, and I'll really like this. You know, this will really be what I want, and women know this is what men want. So I have to do this in order to get him. Now, once you get this man, you're about to do the grand reveal. You're about to take your mask off and show him the real you. And he's gonna look down on his lap and see a bunch of fucking baggage and trauma that he didn't sign up for. And he's gonna be like, yo, what the fuck? These past few months have been amazing. What the fuck is all this? So it's almost like SpongeBob. You know, when Patrick and SpongeBob ride the hooks all the way to the surface, but they jump off at the last moment, that's what's happening. Because they know once I reach the surface, I'm about to meet the real version of you. I don't want to meet the real version of you. I'll take this fake version of you that you created in order to get me, and I'll jump off at the last moment. And women are mad about this. It's understandable, but you gotta understand, you're false advertising, because that ain't the real you. You did all this shit in order to get this man. Once you have him, you know the sex and the fun and all that bullshit is about to die down. And men are like, well, I never wanted it to die down. I liked how you were before. Like, what the fuck is this? So women will come on here, and especially in person, and be like, in order to keep a woman, be the man you were that got her. But when it comes to y'all doing that, y'all are like, fuck that, I can't maintain that personality, I can't maintain that fake persona I made. I just did that in order to get him. So men will do the temporary boyfriend-girlfriend situation because, well, that's the best treatment they're gonna fucking get.
Fellas, when you date a girl, from time to time, they're all gonna do this. The infamous pullback. Women will pull back from a guy they're dating. It happens to everyone. It will happen to you. This is how you handle it, and I'm gonna go over the common reasons why a woman pulls back. Reason number one, there was another man in the picture, could be ex, could be someone else she was dating. She likes that person more, so she's gonna go back to them instead of dealing with you now. This is why some women go hot and cold on you. They give you mixed feelings because there's another man in the picture, okay? That is reason number one why they pull back. How do you handle this? You pull back. You fight fire with fire. Go with the flow. If they do it, you fucking do it. That's it. You don't chase. I just made a video about that. You don't pursue her anymore. If that don't work out between her and the guy, she will come back to you. I promise you. Reason number two, if they know you're that dude, you're that playboy, you're that player, they're going to want the power in the relationship. This is why they pull back. They want you to chase. Whoever's chasing has the least power in the relationship and its feminine energy. There's a difference. A man has to pursue a woman in the beginning. That's attractive. That's masculine energy. After, now the person that's chasing, that's feminine energy. But I had a girl try pulling this shit on me. She kept giving me this whole spiel how, oh, I'm the one that steers the ship. I'm the one in control. I'm the leader. All this other fucking masculine bullshit that men don't fucking want to hear. I played it cool. I didn't give in. I just said, all right, cool. That's what I texted her back. I knew what she was doing. I've had girls do this before. I already know what time it is. You ain't fucking getting one over me. I'm sorry, sweetie. Within a week and a half, she ended up coming back. She gave in. She knew I wasn't falling for that bullshit. I wasn't weak. So she had to reach out to me because she knew this wasn't the guy. This didn't work like it does with all the other fucking beta males out there who chase her, who give her what she wants, and now she has the power, and now you are carrying her purse and tying her fucking shoes. Congratulations, bro. But this is why women do this. These are the two main reasons. There's more, I'm sure, okay? But these are the two reasons why a woman does this. I love it when a woman pulls back because she wants the power in the relationship and she realizes this ain't the guy. Because now you have all the power as a man. Remember that, fellas.